Good evening, Lens creators. I hope you all have been eagerly waiting for this recap session to brush up on your lens creation knowledge. The India Summer Lensathon is a lens creation challenge presented by Snap AR India and powered by Hack to Skill. This summer, unleash your creative potential using Lens Studio to showcase the power of augmented reality. The theme of this year's Lensathon is celebrating the diverse trends of our magnificent Indian culture, be it food, dance, music, pop culture, humor, and whatnot. Stand a chance to win cash prizes worth 10.5 lakhs and a digital certificate on valid and public AR lens submission. We also have a lens engagement contest starting after the Lensathon submission deadline where you can promote your lenses and win 1 lakh every week. Without any further ado, I would like to invite Abhinav Ratan on stage, who is an XR AR developer with Snap Lens Network, to provide us with a recap of our last two AR workshops. Audience, this is your chance to gain hands-on experience with the Lens Studio ecosystem and learn to create good quality AR lenses, which will eventually give you an edge over others in making amazing AR lens submissions. Abhinav, over to you.
Thanks, Aya. Thanks for the introduction. So I'll start the session by introducing myself. Hello, everyone. My name is Abhinav Ratan, and I'm a pre-final year student at JP University. I'm an XR and AR developer, and I started exploring this field in 2021 during the peak of COVID pandemic. The interesting world of AR got me hooked up, and I started creating filters lens in Spark AR, which is a Spark engine AR engine of Meta. I started creating my first filter in Spark AR. My early filters and lenses caught the attention of Meta and Snapchat, and I was able to secure a respectable position in their global hackathons. This motivated me to explore the AR development further, and I have been working in creating more engaging and interactive experiences. I am excited to collaborate with Hack to Skill and Snap AR to share my knowledge and experience in AR development. I believe that the AR has an immense potential to transform the way we interact with world around, and I'm looking forward to discuss how we can leverage this technology and create an innovative solution. Let's have an interactive session and explore the possibilities of AR together. So I will start the presentation by sharing my screen. I'll show you a presentation, the workflow of this development of this bootcamp. Hope I am visible. My screen is visible.
Yes,
So so Snapchat has a very diverse and enhanced so application to create their lenses, Snap Lens Studio, and it's a free desktop app that allows us to create a augmented reality lenses. You can download the Snap lenses from the desktop Snapchat's official website and use it in the Windows and Mac. Snap Lens Studio is designed for both beginners and advanced level and provides a range of tools to create customized lenses. There are the various templates to start with, and there are advanced templates that we can get to if we will work towards it. Getting started with Lens Studio. To get started with Lens Studio, you can download the Lens Studio website and create a free account. You can perform your login with the help of your regular Snapchat account. Lens Studio provides a range of templates and tutorials to help you create the first lens, even if you have no coding experience. Once you are familiar with the basics, you can start to customize your lens with 3D object animation and sound effects. So creating the custom lenses. So in our session today, we will be recapping two of the most popular lenses in Snap AR, which is randomizer and this or that effect. So I will start the development of this or that with the help of Snap Lens. Before that, I will share this documentation with you that is really helpful if you are new to the Snapchat AR community. See, Snapchat has a very well diverse and well written documentation on the website available. So if you ever got stuck in any error, so you can always get a reference from here. Uh, there's a learn section, and Snapchat has an amazing forum and amazing people who are always there to help you guys. We have video tutorials, courses, and resources available on SnapYR website. You can go with the documentation that I was referring to. See, all these are all the features, and we will go to the Lens Studio. And you can get started by reading all the documentation. It's a very basic and well written documentation that will give you a edge over development. As you can see, all the information that we will be using in this today's video are mentioned here. That we today we will be using a text overview, 2D image, and all this. So I will go through the development process in a while. I was just letting you know that you can use all the documentation available on Snapchat Docs to get yourself very familiar with the environment. I'll share my Lens Studio display, and we will start working on a project. I hope my screen is visible. Can you guys let me know if you can see my screen? So this is a basic template UI of Lens Studio. I will be briefing you these two. So I have also I have mentioned there are various templates available on SnapAR Lens Studio. As you can see, segmentation in this kind of filter, the background gets separated from the foreground, and you can create amazing effects using the gem rendering. But Snapchat recently also introduced the ray tracing feature in their SnapAR that can give you real time shadow creation, and it's a really great tool to use. There are these makeup 2D objects, physical lab, and this is you can get a little overwhelmed looking at this for in the beginning, but I can assure you that these are all well curated templates, and you can get huge knowledge from this. These are the these are the intermediate level. These are the intermediate level ones, the VFX feature, and all these. So you can go through all these templates, and you can get your basics right from these templates. Today, for we will be starting by from a blank canvas. So let's start. So first we will be creating a randomizer filter. So in the randomizer filter, what this filter basically is, there will be a image in a head section, and it will randomize itself. And when you will open your mouth, the script will detect that the mouth section is open, and it will stop that image, and you will get that particular image. So let me get started by pulling a face image here. So as you can see, this particular image in the middle is getting tracked with the model we have in the we have. So if you just let's get it on the top, resize a bit. So and we also need text. So first I'll give you a basic overview of this hierarchy level from where lens will perform itself. Like for as you can see, camera there's effect, and there's head binding, and in head binding there is image. So exactly, if you will, the lens will follow this hierarchy and perform its functionalities accordingly. And this section here, it is a resource file where we import all the resources needed for the project, like images and scripts and 3D models if required in any other project. We need a screen text here that will give a basic idea of the project. So let's pull a screen text here. Screen text. Yeah. This is a 2D view of image, so this is just get it. This is a inspector field of the text. We can adjust the font size, add custom font if you want, and add background drop shadow etc. Let's add a background. Let's do it like purple. Do a little bit of padding. Corner radius with it. Let's go. This is the name of our filter we are creating, India in multiverse. So as Arya has also mentioned, the theme of this hackathon is to create lenses around our Indian culture. So I will be using this kind of the themes of Indian culture, Indian food, Indian festivals and all. So now let's get down to the assets that we will need few assets for this project development. So this is a hack that I use. I use Lexica to generate images. This is a AI generated app, and you can create a pretty cool image from here. So like I have created these images, like people celebrating Onam on Mars, or fireworks in Northern Lights, and Christmas Christmas in other planet, and you can get a really cool images from here that you will be using as a 2D assets in this project. That we will be using as a 2D asset in our project. So I will share this in the middle of the development. So we have to be very creative while developing the lenses, because there are not much of a new technology to uh, roam around. But you just have to be creative and make your filter as interactive as possible. The viewer who will be using the user who will be using your lens they should feel a bit they should feel interested that his filter is creating some sense of interest in their mind. So once you have downloaded all the generated image, it can depend upon your creativity. I have downloaded these images. If you have if the images are downloaded, now put it into the Canva. I use that for 2D editing and all, and getting PNG from there. You can get all few of the assets from here also. Like, Canva has a huge directory of assets, but I like these those AI generated assets, so I will be using that in this project. I'm going to the upload section. I've already uploaded these 4 images. You just have to pull it here, maximize the size, and download. And you have to keep this part in your mind. You have to download it as a PNG and transparent background. There is nothing transparent here, but you need this transparent background to for filter to work. So I have I want to downloading it again. So I have downloaded all these files here. As you can see, Diwali, Northern Lights, Holi in Outer Space, Onam in an Alternate Planet, and Christmas in a Space. These are all the 4 images that I have generated from this AI tool. So I will be importing these images to my Lens Studio. You can drag those images directly, but this is also a great way of importing these assets. Just click all the Now I will mention this in the middle of the development also, that as you can image loading, it started optimizing the image. So what you can see and in the top part of the UI, there is as compact as possible because the because we need an expensive smartphone. We need to make the lenses as optimized as possible. From medium. Now we need what is a script. We need to import a script. So I will import the script. So for that I will create a scene object.
Abhinav, sorry to interrupt, but I guess your video and the presentation is hanged. Could you please check the network?
In the meanwhile, I'll show you the script and then by looking at the script, I have commented each and every line so that whenever you will be getting this script, you will be very and you can add 4 images, you can add 5 images. It's all upon you. It will keep moving these images as fast as it can, and as you can so a person using the lens will open his mouth. The randomization at particular image. So I will
Abhinav, can you please check your network connection as we can't hear you?
Yeah.
Your network is
As you
breaking.
can see, the script is in the top right. The Lensathon is launch. Hello. Beforehand. Okay. So I will start again with the script part. So this is the script that we will use to this guide you can add as much image as you want, 5 6, it doesn't matter. Just keep the size in mind, size of the filter in mind. And there is a mouse open event here, as you can see. When it will stop the randomization and development. Yeah. And I've told it previously that we have hierarchy level. So when just drag this randomizer script and put it the script is on the and
Abhinav, sorry for interrupting again, but your network is lagging and we can't hear you.
Is my screen visible? Sorry.
Abhinav, you can change your network.
Hello, Arya.
And hello.
Was my screen visible? Okay, I got it. That my screen was not visible.
Yeah, the screen was visible, but your network was unstable. If you could check the connection and join back.
Yeah, yeah. Just-
Meanwhile, I request all the audience to drop in your queries. We'll be soon answering them.
Hello.
Yes, Abhinav.
Is my voice okay now? I changed the connection.
Yeah, it's fine now.
Okay. Present my screen. So I'll start with the scripting part. Okay. Sorry for the error. Sorry for the disturbance. As I have also mentioned, you have to put the script file in the top of the hierarchy, and when you will drag this randomizer script into the inspector field, the script will start working. Now you will get a option here to add values. So we will be adding four images here. We will add four values, one, two, three, and four, and just and direct each image with an image four. As you can see, the image started got randomizing on itself, and you can increase the size of the panel. Okay. Yeah. As you can see, the image is randomizing. It's also I have explained it on the script. The script, the update events script will randomize the images, and now I'll show you how the mouse open script is working here. So we will open mouth person one. See, when the person is opening the mouth, the image stopped at that particular person, and you can see it's written Onam on some random planet. So yeah, this is the basics of this filter. Now I will show you how to publish this filter on Snaplens. Just click on the publish lens here, give it a name. I will give it a quirky name here, India in multiverse. As you can see, the lenses size is 2.73 MB. That's because we are using a high quality image. You can reduce the size by compressing it to the low, and it won't as you can keep the practice of giving the lens under 2 MB, and but snap lens allow all the lenses under 8 MB. So that's okay. Lens, as you can see, lens is made up of for front camera experience or rear camera experience. So we want both. So we'll keep both. You can add a hint here like this, aim camera to the sky and all. So you will click find face that will work. Okay. You can add a link as a image here for. So let's create an image on Canva real quick. Let's, for the lens preview, I will give you a way of making a lens preview. So what you can do is you can send your lenses to Snapchat mobile directly, and create a demo video there, and you can add it here. Um this is a very important, crucial part for uploading your lens on in this hackathon as well, and in Snapchat's environment in general. So you can just add this as a reference here. For we are using the pre-made templates here. So you should create your own demo and upload it there. That will be much more appetizing for the user. And we'll click on the submit. Now it will export and compile our lens and see if there is any error in the code or in that one. When once that's complete, you will be redirected to Lens Studio, and where you will finally publish your uh, lens. So I will stop the screen share for a bit and enter my password. Is my screen visible now? Visible. So once you have entered your password, you will be uh, will get a place to rate your experience. Just have it for basic rating, and and we will get an option of submit a new lens. Keep the visibility of the lens public and choose a category of the lens. So this is a funny and moody lens, so you can add a moods or character moods there. It's up to you. But choose the category of the lens with a caution, because that will be useful in highlighting your lens in the user's devices. And you can add the self expression to be funny or characters mixing. Let's go with. And there we have a crucial part. So in the tags you have to add this tag for the submission of this lens. IN Lensathon 2023. Make sure you add this hashtag here. If you want to get yourself this will be required uh, to judge your project, judge your skills for the final submission. So make sure you add this hashtag in the tags, and you can add other add other hashtag if you want, like I can.
Abhinav, if you
Yeah.
could also help quickly demonstrate our audience how to extract the lens ID and lens URL for the submissions.
Okay, okay, sure.
I think, audience, please stay tuned as Abhinav is quickly joining back. Till then, please feel free to drop in your queries in the chat box so that we can take up later in the bootcamp session.
Hello everyone. So in the meantime, while Avnav is joining in, we will be guiding you through the most crucial part that you do have to keep in mind while submitting your lens. So if you do have went through the website, you may have found that there is a crucial point that is mentioned that your lens have to be under 2 MB. So what does that mean is while you are making your lens, you do have to make sure that your lens size is under 2 MB. You can check your lens size from the lens studio itself. It will be displaying you how many what are the size of your lenses currently. So if you want to delete or optimize your project, there is a option called optimize project available inside the lens studio. What it will do is it will remove all the unwanted or unused modules that are present in the Lens Studio in your project that are not being used and unchecked, and where that is not available and in the project. So it will be removing all those while compressing all the images that you are using inside the Lens Studio. And using that method, and also while importing all the images, you can compress every image according to their size. So while you are importing all the resources in the resource section, there will be, when you click over that, there will be a compressing section that will appear for you. So under that compressing section, you can optimize those for the three categories. It will be size, it will be resolution, and it can be none. So you do have to choose the size method over here, because we are bound by 2 MB size for this Lensathon. So please keep your this in mind. In the meantime, Arya, if you can just let everyone have a preview about how the submission will take place.
Hello, guys. So, this is the Lensathon dashboard where you'll be redirected after registering to the India Summer Lensathon. So, you can update the submission. You can submit your AR lenses over here after putting in your lens name, lens URL, and lens ID, along with a demo video URL that you have created after publishing your lens. And you can add unlimited lenses. You can submit unlimited lenses from your side to be eligible for the grand prize pool, that is 10.5 lakhs. And if you have further queries, feel free to join our Discord channel over here, the discussion zone of Snap Lensathon, where we have a network of Lens Studio advocates and other creators who will be helping you with your queries anytime. Over here, you can see the resource section where you can check all the resources that will be helpful for you to create an amazing AR lenses. And you can see all the recordings of the previous AR workshops and bootcamps over here. Abhinav,
Yeah, hi,
please
sorry
proceed.
for there
Right,
so many errors, network issues. So sorry for that.
no issues.
Um, I will start again with the second filter that we have to make here, and we'll then move on to the Q&A session.
Abhinav, can you just quickly demonstrate, as we have less time left in hand, the lens
Yeah,
created on body tracking method with any template, any like
yeah, yeah,
existing template in the Lens
yeah.
Studio, so
Okay,
that
I
we
will
can,
demonstrate that.
yeah.
So as Arya showed that you have to add the snap URL and the snap lenses. So once your lens will be uploaded here, you will get all the links. Once its processing is done, you will get the link from here. As you can see, I've uploaded a lens previously, so I can get the lens URL here from here, and yeah, I can also see the analytics from here. So yeah. So now let's move on to body tracking lenses. I'll use a
Sorry to
template as we
interrupt,
don't have much
Abhinav.
of a time.
Hello, Avinav. While you are updating, also can you demonstrate quickly to from where they can get the lens ID, as it is also essential while they are making the
Yeah, sure.
submissions.
See, this is a old filter of mine that I have uploaded. So you can see the lens ID is mentioned on the top of the section. This is the one we have uploaded recently. So it's still on the processing end. We will wait for the Snapchat to process it. Okay, see the processing is done, and this is our lens ID that you have to add in the form.
Thanks, Avinav.
I will be demonstrating a body tracking filter with a template. Um, Sorry due to the time constraint we have. I'm using this basic template from a Snapchat Lens Studio. Uh, you can use this template for your
So let's get on to discussing your query.
So
Uh,
sorry, I don't know what's happening. The whole day internet was fine, and all the problems was getting in at the time of stream. I'll share the screen again. See, the template is loaded in the Snap Lens AR Studio, Lens Studio. So we will go through the hierarchy and the resource file. This is a body image that we have to the Lens Studio provide. So the Lens Studio basically takes a basic structure of human body, and we are it's already in the software, so we don't have to create a structure a tracker from the beginning. Lens Studio have a very highly advanced tracker here, and this is a background file. You can add those animated circles, as you can see in the time. So add those brand animates here, and as you can see the hierarchy is the main thing here. So background is in the back most, so you can see the background is in the top, then animated circle is in the next level, then the blue outline is in the next, and the pink outline is in the in next level of it, and this is the body effect. the tracker will follow. So you can give your take on these kinds of templates that are available on Lens, but you don't have to say submit these templates as submission. Otherwise, it won't be allowed as a valid submission. So keep that in mind. And there's a highly detailed video of body tracking that's available on Hack to Skills YouTube channel. It's the second workshop. I'll show you that. You can refer to that video just in case if you need more information about it. Yeah, I'm talking about this video. So you can refer this video as to learn more about the body tracking if you're making a lens that is about body tracking. uh, I won't be able to complete this whole effect in this stream, but I'll make sure that I'll cover the basics. See, the as you can see, his see. So the background segmentation will remain same, but as the human will change its movement, the outline and the blob will also remain same. But the thing that will react with the human body will be the blue outline and the red outline. As you can see, uh, let's go to the outline blue. Outline blue. It's using a blue outline material, as you can see. You can also change the material if you want. If you want both of them to be red, you can just put purple. You can just put it purple, and you'll see the changes. And in these kinds of filters, the size get a very big issue. As you can see, this particular template of the Lens Studio is made in 2.07 MB. So you can make this you can make sure that the lens size doesn't exceed the 8 MB limit, as you won't be able to submit the lens and it won't be counted as a valid project. um, I think we should start with the Q&A if we don't have much of time.
Right. Thank you, Abhinav. It was really indeed an interesting and useful bootcamp session for our participants. And the resources shared by you will definitely help our participants in building the best lenses. Audience, you can access these resources shown by Abhinav in this bootcamp session on our Hack to Skill resource section in the dashboard. We'll be soon uploading there. So let's quickly jump on to the chat section. I can see a lot of questions over there, but due to time constraint, we'll be addressing some today. Let's take yeah. So Sachi Sabhya is asking what comprises of an advanced lens.
Hello. Advanced lenses are basically that includes 3D models and interaction of 3D model in real time, like collision and creating a Flappy Bird in 3D environment. Or you can also make an ML project. So Snap Lens has an interesting feature of creating ML. You can use data sets of that are pre-available, and you can make filters with them. Like you can create a live weather forecasting app for weather forecasting filter with the weather data set. And there are multiple data sets in the SnapLens that you can use to create these advanced filters. So these are the advanced filters, 3D models and the ML.
Right. So we have next question by Rani Verma. How to add animation and backgrounds?
See, so there's a thing in SnapLens features called segmentation, which basically divides the foreground and background, and by that you can change the background if you want according to yourself, and if you can add the animation in the background by creating gifs, like if you have to break down a long video into small frames, and you can play that video in a particular frame rate, like you can 60 frame rate or 30 frame rate, so that video will act as a video, that photo, the series of photo will act as a video,
All
and it
right,
will show animations.
great. So next question is from Shikhar Rajput. If I start designing using an advanced lens template, how many modifications should I make?
See, Shikhar, that's a really interesting question, because when I started developing filters on SnapLens, I was like hogging through these templates, because there are very creative templates available on SnapLens, but these are very difficult to understand, because most of them are very advanced, and multiple levels of hierarchies in there. Like there are very complex 3D models there. So you need to first understand that particular template in and out, so that you can make your own modification in it.
Definitely. Hackerboy is asking, is there any limit to the number of images I put in the image randomizer lens?
So there is no such limit of number of image you can put, but you have to keep the size of the lens below 8 MB. So as long as you can put 100 image under 8 MB size, that's completely okay. But the image I was dealing with was high quality 2K images. So one image was costing it around 1.05 MB. So we can't add much of image, but you can downgrade the scale of the image, and you can use multiple as much image as you want. You just have to keep the size in your mind.
Right. But make sure to like um as the Lensathon guide, as per the Lensathon guidelines, the image size, the lens size should be less than 2 MB. So make sure to adhere to that.
Okay, yes,
Yeah. So do we have any other questions? I guess we have answered all of them.
okay, that's great.
Great. So thanks a lot, Abhinav. Thanks a lot, audience, for joining us in this bootcamp session. And we really hope that you all have enjoyed uh, making these fun lenses. And let's let's hop on to the. मुझे अपनी आवाज डालनी है. So we'll be hosting our next workshop on 19th April, where you'll be learning how to build a face filter game. And after that, we'll be hosting our last workshop on 26th of April, where you'll be learning how to optimize and finalize your lens experience on Lens Studio. We also have a second workshop scheduled for 22nd April. So please stay tuned as we are coming with more fun workshops and boot camps with awesome resources. So see you all on 19th April, that is tomorrow, 5 p.m. IST for more learning. Thank you all.